Hi, and welcome to Libby Presents Ghost News Network. Today is our paranormal question of the week.
Question of the week.
Yes. I don't know.
We got questions. Questions.
Shut up, James. Just tell us what the question is.
So the question is, do you believe moon phases can affect paranormal activity? How and why?
Okay, so my answer is yes.
Our answer is yes.
Our answer is yes.
Yes.
You're okay to speak for me.
We don't just say this. We have data that's backed by 17 years of field reports of us tracking moon phases on our investigations. We definitely feel that, I think typically on a full moon you do get a little bit more activity, but it's more when it's like
Solstice or the equinox.
When you have the equinox.
For us, it's around the
weird.
equinoxes. Yeah.
And on a full moon, it's like it's a couple things happen. Last year at Sheep Pasture Park, I think it was the fall equinox.
It was the fall equinox, and it was a full moon.
And a full moon, but it was also
Was it
a blood moon.
The blood
It
moon.
was a
Yes.
blood moon too. So those factors play a huge role. Not just a full moon, but when it falls on like an equinox or an eclipse, blood moon type thing, something on the lines of that definitely seems to stir up some weird shit. And you know, when we were at a place called Sheep Pasture Park, we had those factors, and it was a pretty crazy night. I'll never forget it. And we went back exactly a week later. Same equipment, you know, and the spots that we felt were super intense, where I may have felt like I needed to run over there to pummel what was ever there because I was so angry at it. And some people in those same spots felt very fearful of that spot. We specifically divided our team up to go into those areas to see if we get any activity. It was dead quiet that night. So, I mean, I think there is some truth to that. I definitely think so.
I look at it this way. The moon and its phases affect the earth. Its gravity affects the oceans, the tides, and things like that. If it can affect the things that we see, why would we negate the fact that it could be affecting the things we can't see? So just from that base scientific point of view, that's the question that I posit. If it affects this, and we can see that it affects that, so we know the moon, and yes, we know it comes to with gravity and the way it is trapped on Earth's rotation and stuff like that. How do we know that, okay, if it's affecting us visually and we can tell, it's got to be doing stuff we can't see as well. Just because we only know so much about the way that stuff works right now. We know a lot, but in the galaxy of knowledge that exists, we don't know squat. So yeah, I would think that it does. And like we said, we have our field reports that prove, to us at least, that whatever's happening is being affected by the different moon phases. Certain locations do happen to be active around certain times of year. And the moon phase, Mount Misery Road, I always go back to Mount Misery Road. That night we went and we hit all three of those factors. When we catch paranormal activity, we had the full moon, and we had the equinox. It hit all the right notes, and that was one of the most intense nights of investigating we've ever had. Now, if all three of those factors aren't there, it's never really that bad. Mm-hmm. And depending on how much time has passed, it like spikes, less, flat lines, jumps back up, less. So there is a pattern that's happening, and the longer we investigate the location, the more we're able to narrow it down. So that's my take on it.
Yeah, you guys pretty much hit it. There's really not much more I can say after that, unfortunately. But I mean, that is why we're recording this, so we have it right on paper.
Yeah.
Oh, here it is. This is our results. Enjoy. That's what the science part of this is all about. So.
And with moon phases, I mean, there's a science. There's an actual science behind that. They say, during full moons, crime goes up. And this is police statistics.
Yeah.
Crime rate goes up, suicide rate goes up, And, you know, the word, you know, full moon, the word lunar, turned into a term called lunatic.
Yeah.
People are fucking crazy. You know, and these are all based on statistics. Putting the paranormal side, the statistics are there. They're all there to look at and be like, you know what? Yeah, we might have extra activity. So, I don't know. I would say, you know, it's possible. I hope that people log data like we do. To prove that, but yeah, that's what we stand.
Always track your data, guys. Always track your data.
Was that for
Yeah, I mean, if anybody's got anything else to add,
No.
we're good. We covered it. Well, what do you guys think? Let us know in the comment section below, and if you haven't yet, give this video a like, share, and subscribe. And also click the little notification bell to know when all of our content is uploaded to YouTube. So thank you guys again for joining us, and until next time, take care, guys.